Hi, we're the Coco family. I'm Kelly, this is Nick, and this is our daughter, Sydney. We decided to add our third baby to our family. Everything was going all along well, just like our previous two pregnancies had, until I got to about 27 weeks, when I started getting really sick and having a lot of pain. So I went to the doctor to get checked out, and they sent me to the hospital, only to find that my blood pressure was extremely high at 210/130. I was admitted to the hospital for something called HELP syndrome and immediately put on anti-seizure medication.
It was extremely stressful because I was very worried about her health, very worried about the baby's health. We knew that she was going to be on bed rest until the baby was delivered, and that could have been an emergency, or it could have been, until full term.
We had discovered that the baby had stopped growing for about a week, and we were going to need to do an emergency C-section to save both her life and mine. We were thrown into this NICU experience where she was this tiny little baby that had to be intubated so that she could breathe, and given surfactant to help her lungs not stick together.
We put my wedding ring up her arm here, and there was still plenty of room for it to fit. So that it was just amazing how tiny she was.
We lasted 73 days in the NICU, where we had lots of support from our March of Dimes family support coordinator, as well as our NICU family team. We learned how to do things such as how to even hold our preemie, because that was not normal to us, to hold a baby that had so many wires attached. We had to teach her how to breathe. We had to teach her how to eat and how to do both those things at the same time. We were able to find the support that we needed through the March of Dimes and through other families so that we could survive in this chaotic world that we had been thrown into. Eventually, we were able to graduate from the NICU and bring her home. We came home with oxygen support, which we were taught all about, and we had that at our house for the first year. Now, today, Sydney is a happy, healthy 5-year-old who loves playing with her brother and sister. The March of Dimes is a wonderful thing to support because you never know when you're going to be affected by it. All of the wonderful research that they have funded, including surfactant, which was what they put in Sydney's lungs when she was first born to help her grow. Things like these wouldn't have been possible without funding support from the March of Dimes. Our family attends World Prematurity Day awareness at the hospital every year to rally around families who are going through the experience that we went through as well. We also go to the March of Dimes walk every year, the March for Babies, to really drive support home for our group. And we continue to support the March of Dimes in their efforts so that we can give back to a way that they gave to us in our time of need. Thank you, March of Dimes.